Unlike other tutorials you're going to see on YouTube, this one has no fluff, no ads, no sales pitches, just good, simple advice to help you live a longer, healthier and happier life. So let's get straight into it. Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. As promised, let's get straight into it. Today, I'm going to show you 5 things that we all must do to help us lose a little bit of weight. The first thing I know that we should all be doing a little bit more to help us lose weight is to eat more protein. Now, I know tracking calories and macronutrients can be a real minefield. If you want to know a little bit more, I've got a video up here that will show you how exactly you can do that in the simplest way. But right now, we're talking about protein, and the simplest way to make sure you're getting enough protein is to eat 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body fat. Myself, I weigh just over 80 kilograms, so I know I'm going to eat just over 80 grams of protein per day. For me, that's super simple. I eat 5 times a day. I have 3 main meals, 2 snacks. So if I have 20 grams of protein with every main meal and 10 grams with each snack, I know I'm going to be around 80 grams per day, which is perfect. And if you can balance your food out, balance your protein out exactly the same way, you're going to be off to a great start. Tip number 2 is to go for the brown option. Now, this is something I had talked about in a previous tutorial, and that is switching from the white carbs to the brown carbs, coming away from the white breads, the white pastas, the white rices, going to the brown, the whole grain, the granary alternative. Generally, what happens with these white foods is they take away the fiber and the nutrients from the original grain. Okay, so they strip out all the good stuff, they take away all the brown stuff, and they essentially leave you with a carb, a little unit of sugar, and that's what you're eating. So when you eat the white breads, white rice and white pasta, what your body is doing is it's absorbing this little grain of sugar, which is essentially what it is at this stage. This little grain of sugar, it's getting absorbed into your bloodstream so quickly, and that's why these foods are so good, because they taste so good, because they're giving you that energy rush, they're giving you that sugar rush straight away, and your body's absorbing that. And what that's doing in the short term, that's causing these sugar spikes, and what goes up must come down. It comes down really quickly, so you get that spike of that rush of that energy of that sugar. Then we plummet again, and it's when we plummet, that's when we reach for more white foods, more sugary snacks, cakes, biscuits, that kind of thing, things to satisfy us and ease those cravings that we've got. So that's what's putting on the weight. And in the long term, it's causing type 2 diabetes in so many of us. When we go to the brown foods, that sugar doesn't absorb into our body rapidly. It releases over time. So instead of getting a big spike, we get a little bit of a wave going on, and gradually that sugar is released into our body. It gets rid of the cravings, it gets rid of the sugar spike, and it reduces the chance of type 2 diabetes later in life. Just want to pause just for a quick second and say, if you do like these videos, if they're a help to you, please go down and subscribe to the channel, and when you're doing that, just ding the bell at the same time so you get notifications of the new videos the moment they're released. Right, straight back to it. Number 3, sleep. I'm not going to tell you that you must get 8 hours sleep every night, because everybody is different and everybody's lifestyle is a little bit different. What I'm going to say to you is get really good quality sleep. Yes, it's great if we can all get 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a night, but everyone will work differently. 10 hours for me is too much. 6 is not enough. For me, somewhere between 7 and 8 is just that, it's just that little sweet spot there is perfect for me. I wake up refreshed, I wake up feeling energized, and I'm ready to tackle the day. But it needs to be good quality sleep. That means relaxing before bedtime, having a nice, peaceful, tranquil bedroom to go to sleep in. You know, if there's clutter everywhere, I don't feel relaxed, I'm not going to get a good night's sleep. So make sure your bedroom is just a sanctuary for you that you can go to and you can relax in. When you get up in the morning, have a glass of water first thing in the morning, just to flush through your system, is another great tip, another great start, bonus tip for you, because that's not on the list. But think about the quality of the sleep more than the quantity. They're both important, but quality is really what's going to make the difference here. Okay, moving on quickly. Tip number 4 is kind of exercise, but it's kind of not, because what I want you to do is just move a little bit more. I'm not suggesting that you have to massively change your lifestyle, and if you're sedentary now, that means you're just sitting on the sofa all day. I don't want you to start going out running marathons. What I want you to do is start moving a little bit more. Maybe you can walk to the shop, or you can park at the arse end of the supermarket and walk to the store instead of just parking right in front of it. It depends on your fitness level. Yes, if you're running 5 or 6k a day, maybe you can start running 6 or 7k a day. But whatever you're doing now, I just want you to increase it a little bit. Start moving a little bit more. Maybe do something a little bit different. Maybe if you're doing a lot of swimming, yeah, maybe add in a walk or two a day, you know, just a little bit more, something a little bit different, something that's going to make your body think and something that's going to burn a few more calories as well. And number 5 is my favorite tip of all, because this is the quickest and easiest way for all of us to lose weight, and that is to track our food. Tracking our food works really well for so many people, and I go on about it a lot. I know that I go on about it a lot, but you don't even really have to change your diet to lose weight if you're tracking your food, because I can guarantee if you start writing down everything you eat, you're eating more than what you think you're eating. And you didn't know because you wasn't writing it down. Suddenly when you start putting things down on paper or you start putting them in an app, you start to look at things and you're like, wow, that's got how many calories in it? Wow, did I really just eat 6 of them? I was only meant to have 1. You know, you start to put these things down and you start to realize what it is you're actually eating. And I can guarantee the act of doing that alone will change how much you eat, and down the road it will change your diet, because you'll start to think, I can change this food for that food, and maybe I can have 1 less of that, and there'll be little tweaks that you can make, and that's without my help, without any coach's help, without any program or anything. Just the simple act of tracking your food can really help. And as always, I recommend, I'll put it up somewhere up here, NutriCheck. Brilliant app, really easy to use. If you're in the UK, it's absolutely amazing. It's got all the UK shops on it. Works really, really well. Not only does it make things simple, but it actually makes tracking your food really enjoyable and addictive as well. I'm just going to put a little disclaimer in as well. This video is not sponsored by NutriCheck. It's just what I use. I find it really good. I recommend it to all my clients. It's what I recommend for you as well. So that's us done for today, these 5 tips. If you can implement even 2 of these, you're going to see great results. If you've liked this video, if you like these style of videos, please go down and like the video. Also, while there, please subscribe and ding the bell so you get the notifications when the next video goes out live. Other than that, take care, have a great week, and I will see you all again in that next video.